They never complain. Not with words, anyway. But sometimes, they hesitate. Hover near the box, glance around, then walk away. Or worse, they hold it in. Until it hurts. You might think it's just a cat being picky. But what if it's not that simple? What if that quiet pause by the litter box is actually your cat trying to tell you, "This doesn't feel safe anymore. This hurts my joints. This place smells like fear." Cats are soft creatures living in a loud world. And the way we handle their litter box, that one small corner of their territory, can either build trust or quietly break it. Today we're going to talk about the mistakes even the most loving cat parents make. Not to shame. Never to shame. But to bring your cat a little more peace, and a little more comfort where it matters most. Because for a cat, a safe litter box isn't just about hygiene. It's about feeling home. 1. The cramped prison. Let's start with the most common mistake, and the one your cat probably hates the most. The box is too small. It's not about space saving. It's about dignity. Imagine being asked to use a bathroom the size of a shoebox. One where your elbows hit the walls. Where you can't turn around. Where the air feels trapped. That's what it's like for your cat if their litter box is smaller than 1.5 times their body length. Cats are clean, graceful, and careful. They need space to sniff, to turn, to dig. It's not extra. It's essential. And yet, pet stores sell tiny boxes because they're easier to stock. It's not made for your cat. It's made for convenience. But your cat? They deserve space to breathe. 2. The hidden box that feels like a trap. Now, what about privacy? We're told cats want covered boxes, to feel safe, unseen. But here's the truth. Most cats don't want privacy. They want control. A covered box limits their vision. It smells stronger, louder. And worse, they can't see who or what might be coming. To a cat, that's terrifying. Because in the wild, bathroom time is the most vulnerable time. Covered boxes become traps. They can't scan, they can't escape, and so they avoid. If your cat's been skipping the box lately, it might be because it feels more like a cage than a safe place. 3. The senior struggle that goes unseen. One of the most heartbreaking things? Watching a senior cat avoid the box. Not because they forgot, but because it hurts. Those high walls that once seemed smart to keep litter in, now feel like mountains to your aging cat. Imagine having arthritis, sore hips, and fragile legs, and being asked to step over a hard plastic wall every day just to relieve yourself. Would you do it, or would you wait until the pain is too much? Most senior cats suffer silently. They avoid the box because climbing in feels like punishment. The solution? Low-entry boxes. Cut-out sides. Gentle ramps. Because old age deserves softness. And your senior cat, they've earned that comfort. For the noise that hurts their soul. You place the box near the washing machine. Maybe the dryer. Maybe a loud water heater. It made sense, tucked away out of sight. But to your cat, it's a war zone. Cats crave peace in their most vulnerable moments. Sudden sounds, a clank, a spin, a whir, can feel like danger. Their hearts race, their muscles freeze, and they start to associate the box with panic. Would you want to use the bathroom during an earthquake? That's the feeling. Move the box to a soft, quiet corner. Not too hidden but far from noise. Let bathroom time be calm again. 5. The softest paws and the sharpest litter. Run your hand through your cat's litter. Does it feel rough? Sharp? Like little pieces of glass? Then imagine walking on that, barefoot. Twice a day. Every day. Your cat's paw pads are soft, sensitive, and sacred. Crystal litter, scented beads, or hard clumps may look fancy, but they hurt. And hurt leads to hesitation. Hesitation leads to avoidance. Avoidance leads to stress, for both of you. If you wouldn't want to walk on it, your cat definitely shouldn't have to. Have you ever seen your cat pause before entering the litter box and wondered what they were thinking? Maybe now you know. Maybe it wasn't attitude. Maybe it was discomfort. Tell us in the comments. What small change are you going to make today for your cat's comfort? Even one shift can bring big peace. We'd love to hear your story. 6. The fragrance that feels like poison. You bought the lavender litter. The one that promised freshness, cleanliness, springtime. But to your cat, it smells like panic. Cats don't want perfume. They want familiarity. And their own scent is part of how they claim safety. Scented litter doesn't just mask odors. It masks belonging. Imagine being forced to wear a stranger's cologne every time you entered your own home. Unfamiliar. Overwhelming. Alien. Your cat needs to smell themselves to feel at ease. Choose unscented. Choose peace. 7. The missing box that sparks a crisis. One cat, one box. Makes sense, right? Not quite. The golden rule is, one box per cat, plus one. Because life happens. Maybe one box is dirty. Maybe another cat is nearby. Maybe your cat just needs options, the way we all do. When they're forced to choose a single box under pressure, they might choose elsewhere. A carpet, corner, a closet. Not to be spiteful, but because they're searching for peace. Add that extra box. Let them know there's always room for comfort. 8. The ever-changing bathroom map. Some of us move the litter box often, trying to find the perfect spot. But here's the thing. Cats map their territory. They remember. They rely on predictability. Moving the box is like relocating the bathroom without warning. Stress builds. Confusion follows. And accidents happen. Find a good spot. Quiet, accessible, safe. And stick with it. Consistency is love, in your cat's language. 9. The plastic liner panic trap. Plastic liners make cleanup easy. But for your cat they create chaos. The crinkling noise. The shifting surface. The feeling of claws getting stuck. It's like using the bathroom on a wrinkled plastic bag that might trap you. No cat wants that. Skip the liners. Yes, it takes more effort, but your cat will feel more stable, more safe. And really, isn't their peace worth a few more seconds of cleaning? 10. The cold corner of the world. Basements feel out of the way, but they're also cold. To your desert-born cat, cold means danger. Cold means stiffness. Cold means no. Especially for older cats, the chill intensifies joint pain. Even the litter absorbs poorly in low temps. Choose warmth. A softly lit, tempered room. Not too hot. Not too dark. Comfort begins with warmth. Always. Gentle reflection and wrap-up. When we invite a cat into our life, we promise more than food and toys. We promise safety, softness, respect for their quiet language. And the litter box, that overlooked, humble corner, is one of the loudest ways we either keep that promise or break it. But the good news is, every mistake here is fixable. Every habit can change. And every adjustment sends one message loud and clear. I see you. I care about your comfort. I want you to feel safe. Your cat doesn't need you to be perfect. Just present. Just gentle. Just willing to listen, even when they speak without words. Call to action. If this helped you feel even one step closer to your cat, give it a like and subscribe to join our little meowsphere family. We're here to help you love better, not just care better. And in the comments, share the one moment your cat made you feel truly loved. A blink, a paw, a purr in your lap on a hard day. We might just feature your story next time. Your cat is watching. And maybe, just maybe, they're saying, thank you for finally understanding.